Hello, hello. I am literally racing against the clock because I don't have very long, but I really wanted to do this today. As everybody in the world knows, Margaret and Toni are running a collaboration. Hashtag ABC April 2025. This is the hashtag. Anyone can get involved. There's going to be a lot of videos. So today is the letter B, the 2nd of April, which is why I'm racing against time, because I literally have 1 hour. I have 1 hour today free, and I'm trying to do today. Now, B, buttons. Less buttons. Got buttons. I'm using the American burlap. We call it Hessian here, but I'm going to call it burlap today. We've got burlap. I have, what else did I have? Oh, yes. I have, again, split pins, but in the US you call these brads. So I'm going to use brads. And bag. I have a bag. So I've got 4 Bs here. 4 Bs that I'm going to try and do. Now this one, my idea for this might be a little bit too much. So I'm going to start with these pieces here. So I'm going to make the easiest dangle in the world with these brads, buttons, burlap. I have some of these little tiny tags. Now, these are little Amazon ones. They came in a huge pack of gift tags. Now, I'm going to use those. But you can buy little tag punches. You can cut a little tag shape out. You don't have to have these. In actual fact, let's do that. Let's make one. So, for example, I've got these little scrap pieces here. Oh, bird cage. It had to be today, didn't it? Had to be today. So all I'm going to do is grab my knife. So I'm just going to line it up on my board. Let's go. I don't know what this is. 3 squares. We'll cut that. I'm going to cut it here. Grab my little scissors. Oh. I'm going to cut a little end off there. That's very fiddly. Very fiddly. Grab my hole punch. So there we go. That's terrible. Nowhere near the centre. But we've got these. So I'm going to make these a little bit more interesting to start with. Oops. So I'm just going to grab a stamp. It's all about the bees today. Not the base. It's not about the base. It's about the bees. Okay, let's grab my ink. Let's use, I've got Timber Brown stays on here. Got my bird stamp. Now, I'm not going to grab a mount because don't remember where they are. Don't remember where they are, but that should work fine. Let's just pop the bird down. Oh, look at that. And on this one, I'm going to do the same again. Same again. There we go. So there we go. We've got 3 little tags. Now, all I'm going to do, very, very simply, is I'm going to cut a little piece of burlap there. Now, these ones I'm probably going to want a little bit smaller because my little tags are a little bit smaller. 2 pieces there. And I know I'm covering up the birds, but I know they're there. Oops. Right, so I've got 3 little pieces of burlap. Like I said, these are the easiest dangles in the world. Let's give our little bits an ink. So the only rule is you have to upload your video on the day for that particular letter, and today is B. So I am hoping I can get this all done in an hour. So I do apologise if it seems like I'm rushing a little bit. So over here, Right, so I've pulled out just these random pieces of lace as well to make it even more dangly. So this is a great way to use up any old scraps. So we can make these look a little bit different. So let's just play with our little layers. So that's the burlap for that one. That's the burlap. A little piece of burlap for there. I think that one's going to have... I have my 3 little tags. I have a little piece of burlap, a little piece of lace, all scraps. I'm going to grab a little brad for each one. So 3 of those. So I'm going to grab my tag. Put a little hole in. Thread the brad through my little scraps. And then through the hole. Flatten that brad at the back. Now, just for safety, I'm going to do one of them slightly different. I'm going to add a little bit of glue around my brad, just to the edge. Pop a little bit of glue on there. Piece of tape. Flatten that tape out. Trim these edges. So there we've got the little bird cage, the burlap, the brad. So this one I'm going to do in the same way, but I think I'm going to have my little piece hanging off the bottom here. Just tape up the back of that brad. So we've got that. Now this one I'm going to do slightly differently. I'm going to ignore the brad for that one. I'm not going to use the brad. So I've got my little piece of lace, a little dangle. Okay. So now onto the buttons. Now you can probably see I've also grabbed a couple of garment pins in here. So let's try two buttons on here. I'm going to have we need a smaller one at the front. If you're going to use 2 buttons, you need the smaller one at the front. So put that in, and then that. And then I'm going to pop that through the hole. And that will now be a little dangle to go anywhere you like. And let's do the same with this one. And I think I'm just going to use the 1 button on here. And obviously you can, if you've got a colour theme, you can use your button to colour match your journal. So we've got that one. This one I'm going to do a little bit differently. So grab my pin. Let's go small button, bigger button. We'll add a bit of colour on this one. Just make sure they hang okay. Then I'm going to go through my scraps. And then I'm going to go through the hole in my little tag. So now obviously this one, you can't see the bird as well, but it's under there. And these are literally the quickest and easiest way of making a little dangle. And we've used 3, 4 bees, birds, burlap, buttons, brads. So there you go. That's part 1. Now I'm going to see if I can, if the video may well end here, if I don't have time to finish my paper bag idea. If I do, these will be used in that paper bag idea. So this came about because making my previous journal, I had these little leftover scraps, that one not so much, and they're all the same size. So I'm going to fold these in half to make little pages. So this is going to be a little paper bag notebook, super easy. So we've got our little notebook pages here. Grab my paper bag. But here's my pages, here's my bag. I've folded my bag in half. I'm going to line that up like that. Grab my ruler and just cut the excess off. Ooh. Right, let's have a look at the size. That's not bad. I could spread my pages out to make that fit, so I'm not worried about that. So I'm going to have a little opening here, and I'm going to have a little opening here. So grab this scrappy piece of fabric that I have. I'm actually going to do it this way. I think this way is best because we've got some nice scrappy edges. So what I don't want is I don't want these bits flapping around. Just run my glue down there. And then just run a little bit all the way along the top, along the bottom and along that crease, just to close that up. And I'm going to do the same this end. If I buy things like mushrooms, one extra bag might just find its way into my basket. I don't go over the top and take loads, but you know, I might have an extra one here and there. So I'm just going to run a bead of glue down here and here just to close that, and the same the other end. So I'm not saying go to the supermarket and, you know, literally help yourself to their stock, but if you're going to use it, one extra bag, you know, that's all I'm saying. So we've now got a little opening here and an opening here, and we've got this fabric. So and this is art glitter glue in my little bottle. So just some glue stick, art glitter glue around the edge. So I decided I am going to take part. I'm going to try and do more projects, but they will be fairly quick and simple, basic projects. Right, so that side's all glued. Still got it here. I'm not sure if do I want that? Yeah, I think I am going to cut this so I can fray both edges. Now, obviously, it's still got some of that envelope stuck from my last project that didn't work. I just like to use these things up where I can. So this time I'm going to tear my fabric, or cut my fabric first. So I'm just going to cut that. Make sure that fits. So that's okay. That's one side all stuck down. Now, this would probably be a lot easier if you're not using recycled fabric like I am. But this fabric was sent to me from the lovely Corey, and since the journal I was making didn't go well, I really do not want to waste this fabric. So I am determined to use it. And this is going to be just a little notebook that you can chuck in your bag. Okay, so that's all glued. Let's just add, oh, I need to probably, so this fabric, it goes this way up. I'm going to turn that over and just make sure, make sure I've got it the right way up both sides. So I'm going to just sew round this. So those of you that know me probably know exactly what I've done wrong. I've actually sewn down the edges. So it was a bag. It's no longer a bag. It was, yeah. So basically I've just sewn the bag shut. So it's no longer, it no longer has pockets at either end. And now I need to just decide how I'm attaching my pages and if I want to add any more. I'm going to go through my scrap box and see what else I can pull out. Right, I have a few more little pieces here that I can include in this little notebook. So I've got my pages. I've just spread them out very slightly, not perfectly, but just spread them out a little bit here and there so they're not all two together. Let's just move that one down a little bit. So I've got my pages. I'm going to grab a clip and clip one at the bottom there, one at the top here. Right, so my needle is threaded. My pages are all together, lining it up with my cover. I'm going to pop a hole in the middle, and then I'm going to pop another one. I'm just doing this by eye, and then another one up here, and I'm going to sew this in. I'm going to pop in instructions on how to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. That will be in the description box, but I'm just going to quickly sew this in. Right. So that's sewn in. I've left quite long threads because let's just add buttons to that. So there is our very, very simple paper bag, not so much paper bag anymore, notebook. So I'm going to thread into one of the diagonal holes and then out. Of that hole. Slide the button up, and I am actually going to finish that with a knot, so I'm going to tie that off. So I've got a little button on there. I'm just going to thread another button on this spare thread. Okay, so we have our fabric covered paper bag notebook with our button dangles. And this is where we can actually add maybe one of our dangles that we made. So we've got these 3 super easy dangles. I think I'm going to add this one because I'm just going to grab an eyelet. I'm going to use my crocodile. So I'm going to add this. I think I'm going to add this one. Put that on there. So we can see the bird and the burlap and the brad and the buttons, and you can't see the bag, but we know it's there. So there is my little B project. B for today, the 2nd. Just thinking, is there anything else I could add to this? And I'm pretty sure. Let's go for a butterfly. So as you've probably realised, I've just inked my butterfly. I have used items that begin with the letter B, not techniques. And you are going to find so many videos. Here is the hashtag ABC April 2025. If you put that into YouTube, you are going to have so many things to watch today. So there we go, we've got a butterfly. Just another little bee in there. So that's my little bee project. I hope you like it. I hope you're going to check out all of the videos. I do have a collaboration coming out on the 7th. I don't want to talk about it too much because this is all about Toni and Margreth today. I have a collaboration with Natalie from Line.Arrow, so keep your eye out for that. Thanks for joining me, and I will definitely pop on with another really short video for Toni and Margreth's collaboration. See you soon. Bye.